this is my interpretation of my fly, what I tie, and got the idea from the Woofter Booby. So, but this isn't nothing like the Woofter Booby. I got the idea from it. In the hook, in the vise, I've got a size 12 blob hook in bronze from Chuck and Duck, and this is the fly that I'm tying. So it's a bit like the Woofter, but it's got my little stamp on it, shall we say. So I'll put some pink bake tied booby eyes on. And next material is from Blob and Buzzer. It's the Atomic Apple in 30mm. So that's the next thing we're going to put in, which we're going to cut back. So tighten about halfway down the hook. Then bring your thread all the way to the top. Wet your fingers. Get that sticking all out the same way. Now there's a lot of turns of this on, so just keep pulling it through, and what you don't pull through you'll get with your dubbing needle in a bit. So just keep it coming around. Just go all the way to the top. And start coming back down. About that. And that sits it all down nice and flat, look. So this is your tail part of the fly. And come back up. And click that about doing it. So just get yourself a couple of turns just to get nipped in and snip her away. May not look very thick, but there's a little thing that you're going to do in a second to thicken this up. So just pull the other fibres through from the other side, what you've not got. You've got one going around there, we don't want that. So pull that back around this way. It's gone around the thread. Right, wet your fingers. Get it all going backwards. That's the one. Might help tilt the fly right. Right. Now these are for me matchbox. So what I want to do, because the 30mm, you can leave it the full length if you wanted to. But what you got to do when you're doing match flies, make sure they're in the international gauge. So we get to there, snip her away. Don't let go of them. So what we're going to do is just thicken that top up now. So you put them in just behind, get a turn, a couple of turns, really tie them in nice and tight. That's the one. See, that's thickened that. That's double the length. So you're back. You're still in international rules, and that's that done with. Right, your next material, what you're going to use is from Upper Haven. It's a neon straddle Chanel, and this is in yellow. So this is the right straddle. This beefs the body up a bit, I find. So that's why I use it. But it's got tendencies to go whichever way it wants, which isn't a bad thing. So catch it in near the front. And just wind back with your thread. Just a bit, about to there, look. Yeah, so you're about 2-3mm behind your booby eyes, and come back to the front. Right. Again, wet your fingers. Wet your material. Get your first turn in. Don't be shy going on top of it, because you're thickening up. That's all you're doing. This will give you more movement in your fly with this in it, because it's got all them straggly bits. They'll just keep moving in the water. So great one to have in. Right, I think that's about enough. So it's tight to that. Get another one in it. Just tilt my vice set while I chop it off. Get rid of that and put you back down. As you see, there's bits poking out, they start poking out everywhere, which is great for your fly when it's in water. Right, next material is from Upper. This is the Blizzard Flashing Silver. It's silver and white, and cracking bit of stuff. I'm going to put it on this top part here. So let me grab a bit. Now the amount of this, again, it's what you want on it, really. The original Woofter, I think, had white marabou going over the top. So get them all together, cut them so you've got a nice end. Just put them between your booby eyes for starters. Bit of catch, pull them down and pull it just down a little touch on it and let go. You get some straggly bits because they're not all quite lined up. They all sort of, there's loads of straddles in them, and that's it. That's where I want to be. And that's your wing casing on it. So let's wet everything, put it all back. Get some turns on this just here now. That's the one. Get it all down. That's lovely. I don't want too much on it because it's bright. The fly's bright enough. You know what I mean? But that just gives an indication of a bit of a wing on it. And that's what I like. And bring your thread to the front, get in front of your booby eyes. And again, whatever material you tie off with, put a bit on. That's bug off what I'm using, because I use it for everything, because I've got about 2 or 3 bottles. Right, tying tool, let's get it whipped off. Plenty of turns on that. That's that. Scissors get cut away. And that is a beautiful fly pulled through the water. That'll catch you a lot of fish. I know for definite it works definitely on Rutland, and I think it works all right in at Draycott as well. So that lovely fly. So get some of them in your box as well when they want it pulled. Get something like that on and just rip it through them, and they'll chase it, they'll have it. So have a go at tying that. If you want to see how to tie it again, to be on John Kirk Fly Tying on YouTube, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. That'd be great, and keep the channel growing, and I'll keep putting some flies on that catch fish, and a lot of them have got little alterations in, so they're not like other people's flies. Cheers.